may not have heard, but there's a prehistoric sport that's witnessed a huge surge in popularity over the past few years. And that sport is archery. What used to be the domain of camel sport and hunters and a barely watched Olympic competition is now becoming increasingly popular around the world. Archery is kind of cool now. Thanks in part to movies like The Hunger Games and Marvel's The Avengers and shows like The Walking Dead, archery clubs across the US and the UK have seen their membership soar in the past few years. Of course, with the return of the 5th season of the hugely popular HBO series Game of Thrones this past Sunday, from the wintry north and its archers on the wall to the sandy dunes of Dorne, archery's never looked so cool. Now, you might not be living in a post-apocalyptic dystopia or medieval kingdom, but you can still learn how to shoot with the best of these heroes because you can pretty much find an archery course at any major city. Now, you might think of archery as a lot of standing around aiming at targets, and don't get me wrong, it is. But there's a number of pretty great health benefits. There's a surprising amount of strength, endurance, and mental focus that's required to be good at this. First, archery is fantastic for your core and really works your upper abdominals. Drawing a bowstring and holding it while aiming places a lot of stress on muscles in both arms and your chest and back. Think of it a lot like lifting weights, only you're trying to hit a target at the same time. Next up is balance. Balance is key to a successful archer. You have to be able to hold your body perfectly still while aiming to nail that shot. Practicing archery is a fantastic way to help you gain control over and be more aware of your balance as you focus on hitting your target. Coordination is another essential component to archery. One of archery's greatest strengths is that it can train your hands to work together while performing different tasks. A lot has to come together quickly to get off that perfect shot. Many of these steps take just a few seconds, but each affects your shot. Consistent practice will help develop muscle memory and improve your hand-eye coordination. Not only will your shooting become more instinctive, but this improved coordination will help you in pretty much any other sport or team activities. Also, archery isn't as stationary as you probably imagine. During a competition, archers will walk as much as 5 miles moving from target to target and retrieving fired arrows. But it's as much a mental sport as a physical one. Developing mental focus skills will have a positive impact on your overall mental health and well-being. The more focused you are on a target, the easier it will be to clear your mind and aim truly. Finally, archery isn't the solitary sport it seems to be. It's actually a great social activity. Not only is it available to people of all ages, fitness levels, and all walks of life, but there's group competitions, which help promote cooperation and team building. Archery is a great sport for you to pick up now. The health benefits alone make for a fantastic alternative to the gym. It's also a year-round sport, as it can be practiced outdoors as well as indoors, and makes for a great opportunity to meet new people and work better with friends. We wanted to check it out for ourselves, so we headed over to Gotham Archery in Brooklyn to get a taste. I'm going to be shooting a bow and arrow for the first time and see how that goes. So what's the goal in archery? Like, what do you pursue? Is it a faster shot? Is it a more powerful shot? Is it both?
I think the main reason why people come in is to enjoy themselves. And the key thing I've seen is that mostly everybody kind of wants to hit the bullseye when they come in. That's pretty much it. A lot of people walk away happy because at the end of the day they're hitting bullseyes, they're getting good groupings.
What's archery like as a workout? What's the main muscle groups that it works, and do you need to be fit to start?
Generally speaking, you use most of your back muscles. Most people come in thinking, oh, I've got big arms, big biceps, big triceps. That doesn't really help. So basically it's the back muscles. Having a good core also helps because when you're standing, having a good core muscles actually do help to improve your accuracy.
How much has the popularity of archery grown in recent years, especially with all these popular shows, Game of Thrones, Norman Reedus and The Walking Dead?
It has definitely exploded, and not just for adults as well, it's also for children because Disney have also hit it off with Brave, and there's a whole lot of archery movies coming out, so I'm excited.
What's so special about archery that's made it last and be so interesting to people for thousands of years?
I think the real reason why people come to do it is because they've got a niche and they've got to go scratch. Yeah, definitely. And think about it, at the end of the day, it's great for dates as well. A guy brings his girlfriend in. Here's the funny part. He thinks he's better than his girlfriend or date, and actually turns out that women make much better archers than men.
Most cities have a whole range of options for every level of archer. And for all you hardcore Game of Thrones fans out there that want to get into archery, you can actually visit the real cast of the show was filmed in Ireland that offers a Game of Thrones archery experience known as the Ned Package. You get to wear the costumes, use medieval bows, and shoot in a recreated movie set of Winterfell. Either way, check online to find a local club where you can sign up for a course. And remember guys, don't just live, thrive.